Hey chat, it's CraftyType1, and Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 has officially came out today. And the game looks amazing in 4K. But at the same time, it feels a little pointless. In this video, I'm gonna go over what's great about the game, what new features are added in the game, and why it isn't as exciting as it should be for Mario fans. But before we get into that, I'm doing a Pokemon Legends Z DLC giveaway. Just make sure you're subscribed and comment down below to be entered. Let's get right into it. So I'm actually filming this video a day before release, but essentially everything is already been out in the world. We already know this game's gonna be 4K supported on the Switch 2. We already know the price point. We already know what's being added. So I figured I'd kind of talk about it and why I feel like, it just something does not feel right about it. Let me first start off with the good. Nintendo nailed the presentation when revealing this on the September Direct. They announced quite a few things. It will have 4K support on the Switch 2 via a free update, improved UI, new Storybook content, motion and button control options, and Rosalina's story content adds fresh narrative value. And to a lot of people, that might be like a good upgrade. And personally, myself, I actually did not grow up on Super Mario Galaxy. When I had a Wii, I did not have enough money to buy games, so it's whatever my parents decided, which was more Legend of Zelda, Super Smash Bros, stuff like that. I know the significant importance of Galaxy, and I could definitely tell Nintendo's leaning on that nostalgia factor leading into next year, of course, with the Galaxy movie and now this bundle package remake. I'm gonna stick to the positives. The new Storybook content, of course, is great. Adds more narrative value. As we can see right now, the Amiibos look amazing. Bro, they've been blowing it out of the park with Amiibos. I have said this before. They should just make figures at this point. I think it being an Amiibo is actively hurting Amiibos. Actively hurting how they're selling. It having button controls as well is a really nice update because similar to how like Skyward Sword HD was, I love the motion controls, but I think there was times where I just want to set the controller down when playing Skyward Sword. So, having the higher graphics and the button control layout was just like a really nice improvement. And, again, everything that they've added is a nice improvement until we get to the price. And that's where things get a little messy. Galaxy 1 was already a part of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection for Mario's 35th anniversary. And this remaster offers, very minor quality of life improvements and of course the visual upgrade. So a lot of people are feeling this is like more of a resale than a reinvention. Don't ask why this language is like this. I have no idea. And that resale mentality becomes harder to swallow when you get to the price. Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 for Switch is $70 for a game that doesn't feel like it has a lot of improvement. Of course, you're getting two fully fledged games that released more than 10 years ago. It just doesn't feel right. I think like this should have been a $60 game. And then like for people who got the 3D All-Stars collection, it feels even worse because we already have Super Mario Galaxy on the Switch. Yes, it's not in 4K, but still like we are capable of playing it. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of us are feeling this sort of way. Me especially. This is coming from someone that, I own the 3D All-Stars collection, but I've never really played Super Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2. Maybe I'll stream it. Let me know if you'd like to see that by liking this video. So hypothetically, I'd get the most value out of this, but I don't know, something about it feels lazy. Like I feel like if they maybe improved the lighting engine just a little bit to add maybe a sense of, actual work that got put into the game, I would feel a little bit differently about it. But from my understanding, the models are still the exact same poly count. And it's only the textures that got up-res. So of course it looks like a Wii game. And again, there's that argument of like, how much should they change? But as long as you don't change the core gameplay, I think it's okay. And again, the Rosalina Storybook content is great, but it's also like, I think you're gonna flip through it once, that's it. That's where my concern lies from. And I'm gonna be honest, if you guys really don't wanna see me play it, I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. It's just $70. Like the value proposition is getting crazier and crazier. Cause like at least if it was a $60 game, it would be like, okay, like $30, $30. It's like half off what the game would have originally costed when it came out. Actually, let me look that up. When Super Mario Galaxy 2 originally released, how much was MSRP? Okay, it's not even half off. Super Mario Galaxy 2 was a $50 game at release. And okay, Nintendo has thought about this too, because if you already own the 3D All-Star Collection, or you just want to, you know, have a remaster of one instead of the other, it's $40. You could buy Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 separately instead of the bundle collection for $40. I don't know. I really don't know. Something about it feels so off, and it's just the value proposition is not there. I get it. It's a Nintendo game. They're not going to price it anything lower than like 40. But 40 was right there. I really am curious on the sales numbers. I'll probably do a follow-up video to this once those are out, because legitimately, I think the higher these prices go and the lazier these games get, it's honestly, I think people are actually getting to that tipping point where they just won't buy it. Don't get me started on it being a part of the 40th anniversary as well. Like, I get it, you're kind of going back to the past. They did something similar for, you know, the 35th anniversary, so it makes sense for them to do like a re-release of a 3D game, or, you know, another collection. But to me, I kind of wish they were just more experimental, like what they did with Bowser's Fury. Like, imagine if they just released Super Mario Galaxy 2 Remaster plus like a Bowser's Fury style situation. I think it would be an easier pill to swallow. Or maybe even, hear me out, Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2, plus like the black hole or something like that. So like, you're adding something new on top of it. I do think like the core Mario team is working on the next major 3D evolution of Mario. So that's probably why they didn't do something like that. But I'm hoping, since we got like a pretty lazy port remaster, the next 3D Mario game that is hypothetically next year will be absolutely amazing. Actually, we both know it's gonna be, so it's just a waiting game. This is the tightest over. Is it a good little appetizer? Yeah, but would you pay $70 for an appetizer? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Did you pick up the game? Are you currently playing it? Let me know if you want me to play it live on stream as well, because I will, if enough of you want me to. Anyways, I'm GravType1, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.